Well, what's it called?
It's called Celebrate Collective. Yeah. The idea is strongly inspired by a friend of mine and I sitting and talking about the need that people have to be connected and how we struggle with that. And I think it's too easy for us to like slip into like just the status quo of like going home and watching TV or just scrolling on social and stuff like that or whatever. It's fine, you can get connection through that stuff. I mean, but through creating events and spaces for people that give them permission to connect with others, we can, you know, be more alive. I remember the first time that I was taught some swing dancing and it clicked. I was like, oh, I can actually do this. Like, it just kind of like settled in that this is something I could actually learn. I don't have two left feet sort of thing. Frank Sinatra song got playing and I was like, oh, you can swing dance to this. And someone else was like, you know how to swing dance? And I'm like, no, I haven't the foggiest. But there we were trying to remember anything that either of us knew about swing dancing. And we concluded to go look around for dances in the area. And over time, we started going out dancing 2-3 times a week, and we just kept on pulling in more and more friends to this as we like learned this, and we're just like just straight up addicted to it, just enjoying it, having the time of our life. And I wanted other people to experience this. Like, dance is obtainable. That was like direct opposite from what I understood coming like out of high school or something like that. Like, high school dance is like who knows how to dance? You just have to like yeah. Got into teaching dancing through going out to those different dance events, and I would see someone struggling in the corner, so I'd want to show them. And so that's how I first started dabbling with it. So we went all in on all the marketing, all the hype, all the, you know, finding the space sort of things. And I think probably one of my favorite memories I like to talk about is that very first dance where I was teaching. We had like 8 people show up, I think, maybe it was 10. And I was a nervous wreck. I was a hot mess. I like got halfway through it and then just froze, and then looked at the person who was helping me. I'm like, help. Yeah, and you know, I've never been great at public speaking or anything like that, so there's a lot of those kind of like fears and stuff like that. And so over time though, the dance grew from, you know, 10 to 20 and 20 to 40 and started to build a community around it. And so that's actually a fond memory of just building my own confidence. And then more importantly though, it's just the number of people that would come and not know what they're doing. They're like, oh, is this okay, you know? I'm sorry, it's my first time. I'm like, no, welcome, come, like, enjoy. Like, we're all learning, you know, we're all learning. None of us are experts here. I just enjoyed like finding people who were also passionate and excited about this. We're like, hey, you're having fun. You seem to like really enjoy connecting with newcomers and stuff like that. You're talking to everyone. Can you like officially like kind of do that? Like, we need to be doing that. We need to be welcoming people, making them feel like they're at home and it's okay and stuff like that. And so I really enjoyed keeping an eye at events and just like would scan and look for what are people doing and what are they enjoying and who are the ones to kind of grab and be like, hey, do you want to like, you're taking photographs, do you want to like do that like officially, like, because we need photos of these events, and you know, just like giving people permission to experiment and stuff. So those are the things that I fondly think of, I'd say.
What other things are you interested in that you could apply that collective or celebrate collective ideas?
Sure. Right now, an area that my girlfriend Hannah is really excited about is art. And so we've been talking a lot about starting like a community art event. There's many individuals out in the community who are creating all sorts of creative things, whether it be photography or, you know, knitting and what have you, and they don't get to show it often. But I want to find kind of like the at home, you know, I'm working on creative things, be it film or something even, and how do we pull them and give them a stage so that they can be recognized and seen and open up more opportunities for them, be it through, you know, followers, be it through community, be it through just something. So creating kind of like a space for that kind of connection to happen. Yeah, we don't know what it'd look like yet either, whether it be like a one-day thing, or whether it be like for a week or something like that. Then inviting the community to also engage with it. And I kind of assume if there's a need in me, I suppose that there are others that also have that need. So how do I give them that opportunity?